Hello everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to crochet this beautiful breezy blanket. And this have the tassels at the corner as well. I think it's very cute. And I used granny strap stitch for this one. It's very easy to make, it's great for beginner, and I have free written pattern. It's available on our blog at knitcrawladdict.com. And if you prefer the PDF printable version, is available for purchase on our Etsy, Ravelry, and Lovecraft. I'm gonna put all the links in the description below. This is kind of like a lap blanket. You can bring it on the plane, or you can keep it in your car, or you can bring it to the park. It's very easy and breezy. And yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. For this project, I use Barocco Remix Light. This is number 3 lightweight DK yarn. But I just feel like this is super thin for number 3 weight. I feel like almost number 1 or number 2. So keep that in mind. But this is a very beautiful yarn. I love it so much. Look at that. Beautiful. This is 30% nylon, 27% cotton, 24% acrylic, 10% silk, and 9% linen. This one in color pool. In each ball is have 432 yards or 400 meter, and I use 4 balls total. You can use any yarn you prefer. It doesn't have to be this yarn, but I recommend using this yarn because it's just so nice and soft and beautiful. And I'm gonna put the link to the yarn in the description below, and they have a lot of beautiful colors. I think it's good to check it out. And yeah, and then 4mm crochet hook, scissors, and yarn needle. Okay, first we're gonna make slip knot. Use any method you prefer to make a slip knot. And for this pattern is in a multiple of 4 chains. So you're gonna make a group of 4 chains, 4 chains, 4 chain, 4 chain, 4 chain, over and over. And the chain when we start is gonna be the width. If you want smaller, make less chain. And if you want bigger, make more chains. But make sure you have a multiple of 4 chains. So for my blanket, I'm gonna make 188 chains. After I have slip knot here, I'm gonna make a chains. Here's the first chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna keep making the chain until I have 188 chains. Make sure to make your chain loosely. Okay, now I have 188 chains. It's pretty long. Row 1. I'm gonna make 2 double crochet into the 4th chain from the hook. So I skip the first chain, the 2nd chain, and then the 3rd chain. And then into that 4th chain, I'm gonna make 2 double crochet. So I yarn over my hook, insert the hook into that 4th chain. And I like to insert into the little bump on the back of the chain. You don't have to do that, totally up to you. And then yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That is a double crochet. And then we need 1 more double crochet into the same chain. So yarn over hook, insert the hook into the same chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And the first 3 chains that we skip is called as 1 double crochet. Next, chain 1. Skip 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Into the next chain, make 3 double crochet. Again, I insert into the little bump on the back of the chain and make a double crochet. Make 3 total into the same chain. I have 2 and then 1 more. And then we're gonna repeat this across. Chain 1, skip 3 chains. 1, 2, and 3. Into the next chain, make 3 double crochet. Here's 1, 2 and 3, and repeat. Chain 1, skip 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next chain, make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Alright, I'll show you one more time. Just repeat the same pattern. We chain 1, skip 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. Into the next chain, make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. And here's what it looks like so far. You're gonna keep repeating this. You're gonna chain 1, skip 3 chains, and then make 3 double crochet into the next chain. Repeat that across. I'm at the end of row 1 here, and here's what it looks like. Row 2, chain 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and turn, or you can turn first and chain, doesn't matter. The first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, and the 4th chain there count as 1 chain space. And then into the 1 chain space here, we're gonna make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. Chain 1. Into the next 1 chain space, we're gonna make 3 double crochet. 1, 2 and 3. And then we're gonna repeat that across. Chain 1. Into the next 1 chain space, we're gonna make 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. Chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2 and 3. So next, you're gonna chain 1 and then make 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space, like that. Repeating that across, and then I will show you how to end row 2. I'm at the end of row 2 here, but I haven't finished row 2 yet because I want to show you how to end row 2. And after I make the last 3 double crochet into the last chain 1 space, next you're gonna chain 1 and then make 1 double crochet into the 3rd chain here. Remember, row 1 we skipped the first 3 chain, and into that 3rd chain we're gonna make 1 double crochet. So chain 1 first. So I chain 1 here, and then I yarn over hook, insert the hook into that 3rd chain, and then yarn over bubble loop and make the last double crochet. And here's what it looks like at the end of row 2. For row 3, we're gonna chain 3 and turn, or you can turn first and chain, doesn't matter. And the first 3 chains always count as 1 double crochet, and then into that chain 1 space we're gonna make 2 double crochet right here. Here's 1, and then 1 more into the same space, and includes the first 3 chain. It'll be 3 double crochet right here. Next, chain 1 and make 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2 and 3, and repeat. Chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. 1, 2 and 3, and repeat. Chain 1 and make 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Here's 1, 2, and 3. Here's what it looks like so far. You're gonna keep repeating this across. So you're gonna chain 1 and then make 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Repeat that across. Okay, and I will be back when I'm at the end of row 3 and I will show you how to finish row 3. Okay, now I'm at the end of row 3, but I haven't finished row 3 yet. To finish row 3, we chain 1 and then we're gonna make 3 double crochet into the last space here. Remember, on row 2, we chain 4, right? And then I told you the first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, and then the 4th chain there count as 1 chain space. Into that chain space, we're gonna make 3 double crochet, but chain 1 first, okay? I already chain 1 here. Alright, after I chain 1, I'm gonna make 3 double crochet into the last space here. Yes, 1, 2, and 3. Here's what it looks like at the end of row 3. Okay. For this pattern is 2 row repeat, which is row 2 and row 3. And from now on, you're just gonna repeat row 2 and row 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 2 and 3, over and over. So for me, I'm gonna repeat row 2 and row 3 52 more times, and I will have a total of 107 rows. Start count from row 1. Alright, if you want shorter blanket, make less repeat. If you want taller blanket, make more repeat. And I'm gonna show you one more repeat, which is row 4 and row 5. So for row 4, I'm gonna repeat row 2. We chain 4 and turn. The first 3 chains count as 1 double crochet, and the 4th chain there count as 1 chain space. And then we're gonna make 3 double crochet into the chain 1 space here. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. And repeat, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. And repeat, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Just repeat row 2. Alright, keep repeating this across. Okay, let's finish row 4 together. We're gonna do the same as row 2. So after I make the last 3 double crochet into the last chain 1 space, next I chain 1, and then I'm gonna make the last double crochet into the 3rd chain here. And here's what it looks like. And for row 5, we're gonna repeat row 3. We chain 3 and turn, and then we're gonna make 2 double crochet into the first chain 1 space here. 1 and 2, and includes the first 3 chain. We have 3 double crochet here. Okay, next chain 1 and then make 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. And repeat, chain 1 and 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. And repeat, chain 1, 3 double crochet into the next chain 1 space. Make exactly the same as row 3. Alright, you're gonna repeating this across. Okay, let's finish row 5 together. So, chain 1 and then make 3 double crochet into the last space here. Right here. Do exactly the same as row 3. So here's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, here's what it looks like at the end of row 5. See, it's very easy pattern, just 2 row repeat. Alright, so I'm gonna keep repeating row 2 and row 3 until I reach the end of row 107. Again, if you want shorter, make less repeat. If you want longer, make more repeat. Good luck and take your time. Okay, now I reach the end of row 107. And next, you just need to cut the yarn. So I cut my yarn here. Leave a little bit of tail, just enough to weaving the end, and then pull the yarn out. Like that. It's pretty big. Yay! I'm done with the crochet part. Next, I'm gonna show you how to make the tassels. So I use this card. This is 3.5 inches long. And if you want a longer or shorter tassel, you can do that as well. You can cut a cardboard, but make sure you have at least half an inch longer than what you want for your tassel. So for example, my card is 3.5 inches, but when it's done, I have about 3 inches tassel, because we need like at least half an inch extra, because we're gonna trim the ends. Okay, hope that makes sense. Alright, so let's get started. Before we start make a tassel, cut 2 strands of yarn about 13 to 14 inches long. Make sure you have extra, better than not enough. Okay, we're gonna use this 2 strands of yarn for this. Okay, and then to wrap around the tassel right here. You'll see later. Alright, and then after that, we're gonna start make the tassel. Okay, first I bring my card, and then I gonna wrap the yarn around this card about 30 times. This is depend on how thick you want your tassel to be. So I think 30 times for this one is perfect. But again, totally up to you. If you want thicker, feel free to wrap more than 30 times. Alright, so I'm gonna start the end at the bottom here, and then start wrap it. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure you don't pull the yarn too tight, okay, and not too loose either. Make sure it's consistent. How many I have now? 5, 6, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, now I have 30 times, and then I'm gonna cut the end at the bottom here. Cut this end, and then bring the piece of yarn that we cut earlier. I have my strand of yarn that I cut earlier here, and then I insert into my yarn needle, and then I'm gonna insert my needle through the yarn that I wrap around the card here, one side. Okay, make sure you get all the strand of yarn there inside. Alright, and then I take my needle out, pull those in, make sure it's nice and even, like that. And then we're gonna tie a couple knots here. A little difficult to show on camera here. Just tie a couple knots, make sure it's tight. We're gonna cut. Okay, cut it like that. And then bring the other piece of yarn that we cut earlier then bring the tassel here on top of that strand of yarn, about almost 1 inch here. Also depend on how you want it to look as well. So yeah, and then tie a couple knots. And then I just gonna wrap the yarn around this, and then the other piece do the same. Alright, and then tie a couple knots again. You can adjust it as well, and we're gonna hide those tail inside. Insert the needle inside the tassel there and bring it out at the bottom. And then we're gonna trim the tail here. Make sure it's nice and even. Check. Okay, we're gonna add the tassel into the blanket. We're gonna add right at the corner here, and then here, and the last one here that I'm gonna show you. We have 4 corners, so this is the last corner, and I'm gonna show you how I attach it. It's very easy. I'm gonna add right at the corner stitch. So it have 2 strands of yarn. We need 1 strand only, like that. And then we're gonna tie those in together. I tie a couple times this way, and then I tie on the back a couple times. I like to make sure it's nice and secure. And then we're gonna hide the tail. I bring my yarn needle and then insert those tail into my yarn needle. And now I'm gonna insert my tail into the tassel right at the middle there, and then go at the bottom there and bring it out like that, and then trim those in, and we are done. How easy is that? Super cute. And if you don't want to make a tassel, totally up to you. Okay, and that's it. Sorry, it's kind of big. I cannot show you the whole blanket, and I cannot show you in the picture here as well. And yeah, I hope you enjoy making this blanket, and I would love to see everyone's work. I want to know what color are you using. If you want to share with me, just text me on Facebook or Instagram at KnitCrawAddict. I'm gonna put the links in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next video. Bye bye.